Hey, all you awesome puzzle and quiz nerds. We're going to dive into connections today. We're going to play Wordle. We're going to play Globle. But first, we're going to play 3 different MapTap games.
Gracious.
Starting with our regular daily MapTap. Okay. Petropolis in Rio. The state of Rio de Janeiro is pretty small. I wonder if it's just sort of like on the other side of the bay or something like that. No, it was just a little bit north. Okay. Melbourne. That's easy enough. Australia's second city. It's this whole conurbation here. It's just about the same size as Sydney, I believe. Yeah, 5.5 million. Huge city. Mumbai. Oh, we're just getting big cities today. Another pretty straightforward one. Palenque, Chiapas. I need to learn my Mexican states, but I'm pretty sure Chiapas is right down in the south. This region here, I want to say. Let's see, we've got Tabasco, we've got Yucatan, we have Quintana Roo. I forget what this area is called, but yeah, I'm going to say Chiapas is like right down here. So let's just find a city to click on in this region. Maybe like this. Oh, I was a little off. I was a little off. A little further east. Okay, that's on me. Chitwan, Nepal. I believe Chitwan's more in the lowlands to the west of Kathmandu. I'm not seeing it, but this is Kathmandu right here. Something like this. Okay. A 978. Not our best. Yeah, mostly it was our Mexico guest that lost us points. We lost a little bit on Petropolis as well. But hey, that's all right. That's all right. A 978, nothing to sneeze at. Now, before we move on to Global, I'm going to introduce you guys, if you're not familiar, with a couple more MapTap games. There's a daily challenge where you have to play a regular game, 5 different clues, but you only have 25 seconds. And there's also the Frontier Run, but we'll do the challenge first. These are going to be fast. There's not going to be any talking, but they'll be quick too. Let's play the challenge. 25 seconds, 5 locations. Pardon me while I get into gamer pose. Let's go. Pune. I don't know Iwakuni. Bawapur. So yeah, no time to think about it. It's just how much do you know and how quickly can you get there with your mouse. It's not an awesome score, but it's not terrible either. You know, I was off on Japan. I was off on Pakistan. I wasn't super close in Tanzania either, and Cape Canaveral's further up the coast. So yeah, it's hard, but it's a fun challenge. It's fun to play. And then we have Frontier, which is still in beta, but which is really fun. And basically, you lose points for being slow, and you lose points for being off, and the clock gets quicker every couple of clues. And it's just how long can you go before you lose X number of points. So again, I probably won't do much talking here. It's just how long can you go before you lose. I think they give you 200 points to lose. Let's begin. Yeah. Every miss and every wasted second burns fuel. Oh, sorry, 250 is you won't see it on your screen, but in the top right, it's 250. You'll see this blue line start diminishing. Here we go. Monaco, Bogota, Oh, it's in LA, not in Anaheim. Damn. Damn. A lot of these are me just trying to minimize my losses. So I'm just sort of center massing provinces or countries. Ugh. Rostov on Don. Wow, that was actually my best ever. I almost got 5,000. I've never gotten to 5,000 yet. Obviously, there's some people that are insane at this game that get close to 10,000 every day. But 5,000 is a really good score. So I feel really good about that. Obviously, not nearly as much commentary, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see more of that, and maybe we'll include it more often. Anyway, let's play some Globle. Ooh, I got to come down off that rush. The answer yesterday was Pakistan, and we are 5,300 kilometers away. Oh man, so much open to us. Latvia to Pakistan was 4,000, so 5,300 takes us to Western Europe, Western Africa, Southern Africa. Interestingly, I think most of Asia's too close, but maybe stuff like East Timor. Yeah, not a lot of options that way. I like going west as a better option. Let's do a France and see what our European options are. 35 kilometers. 35. Well, then it can only be the UK, right? Like the Netherlands, that's got to be more than 35 kilometers across Belgium to the Netherlands. Yeah, it's got to be the UK. Cool. And for capitals, the answer yesterday was Thimphu, capital of Bhutan. Again, we're 5,300 kilometers away. Interesting that that's the same number for both global games. So now we're looking Eastern Europe, Eastern Africa. Yeah, I think those are our best bets. Let's do like a Kampala, capital of Uganda, see what that gets us for Africa. Still 4,000 away. And look at this gradient. It's warmest about here. So we're looking at a perpendicular that takes us sort of along this line of Europe. Maybe like a Budapest. Oh, interesting. Interesting. We overshot. We went too far north. Okay, so now let's think. There's our warmest on this line, about here. Here's our warmest on this line. I wonder if we're like Nicosia, capital of Cyprus. That's how to play this game. Intersect two gradients, and you should like be right on point. I like the logic of that solve. That was fun. Let's play some more games, starting with Wordle. The answer yesterday was sonar, which isn't a terrible starting word. Let's see what that gives us. An A and nothing else. Okay. Okay. So I like A in second place. L could be anywhere still. This feels like a tricky one to get to, so let's try it. It's got to be valve then, right? The double V. Tricky. All right, let's play connections. What do we have? Cork, pearl, basic staple, mid word, chalk white, black vanilla, gem nail, rivet, nugget, screw, plain. Wow. Vanilla, plain, basic, mid. Those all kind of mean the same thing. Screw, rivet, nail, and staple. Those are all four ways of mechanically attaching things to each other. Pearl of wisdom, word of wisdom, pearls, gems, nuggets. Those are all synonyms. So that leaves cork, chalk, black, nail. I think of nails on a chalkboard, but that doesn't have anything to do with cork, black. The other three seem so straightforward and kind of obvious. But this one, corkboard, chalkboard, blackboard, nailboard. Yeah, okay. I think this is just straightforward connections, guys. There we go. That's the closest thing to a word play we've got, so let's submit it. Oh, wait. Nail was one of our fasteners. That was just lack of attention on my part. That really sucks. Staple, nail, screw, rivet, pearl, word, gem, nugget, mid, vanilla, plain, basic. Yeah, that was just me not paying enough attention. And a nail board is a thing too, I think. Maybe it isn't. It sounded right when I said it. Yeah, boards. Mid vanilla, basic, plain. No, I don't think that's going to be the blue. I think the blue is going to be words of wisdom, gem, nugget, and pearl. Units of wisdom. There we go. Vanilla, basic, mid, plain, submit. And here's our yellow, our mechanical fasteners. Just a momentary lapse of paying attention, and it costs me a perfect game. We still get the reverse rainbow. I know we don't get the reverse rainbow because we got one wrong. Reverse rainbow, you can't get any wrong. So that blew my entire game because I just wasn't paying attention. Technically, still a 10 out of 10 for under only connect rules, but it doesn't feel like it. Sigh. Anyway, let me know how you guys did. Let me know if you guys are interested in the additional MapTap games that I showed today. They're fun to do and they don't take a lot, but the downside is if speed's not your thing or if you like listening to me talk over my gameplay, you're not getting as much of that. But they're fun and they're exciting. So, your call. In any case, thanks for hanging out. Can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. Until then, everybody, take care. Cheers.